Tune in to Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad.
Hello and welcome to Sports 360 and I'm your host Ahmed Hamad. Views, brilliant performance from Nasim Shah saves Pakistan from the embarrassment of losing a series from the middle of the game. Or obviously 19-year-old Nasim Shah took his first 5-wicket haul और ये पहले पाकिस्तानी बल्कि दूसरे पाकिस्तानी फास्ट बॉलर हैं आफ्टर वसीम अकरम कि बिफोर द एज ऑफ 20 साल की कम उम्र में ही उन्होंने वनडे इंटरनेशनल मैचेस में 5 विकेट्स हासिल कर लिए. He captured 5 for 33 and along with Mohammad Waseem Junior they both captured 9 wickets for 69 runs in 19.2 overs. तो ये एक ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस है. इस परफॉर्मेंस की बुनियाद पे पाकिस्तान डिफेंडेड 206 runs and Pakistan obviously have defended less than 210 runs most time in the history of ODI cricket. Pakistan have so far defended 46 times and the second in the list is Australia with 38. तो ये पाकिस्तान की एक और अचीवमेंट. लेकिन अगर वैसे देखा जाए इस सीरीज़ की बात की जाए इस मैच में पाकिस्तान ने 4 तब्दीलियाँ की. 4 changes. पाकिस्तान made 4 changes. Bringing in अब्दुल्ला शफीक the find of the year. मैं कहूँगा कि अगर पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट की बात की जाए उनको ओपनर इमामुल हक की जगह खिलाया गया. फिर अगर विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन की बात की जाए रोटेशन पॉलिसी आप शायद पाकिस्तान को समझ आई है. शाहीन शाह अफरीदी के इंजर्ड होने के बाद तो मोहम्मद हारिस इस टीम में मौजूद थे एज ए विकेट कीपर बैट्समैन. उनको रिजवान की जगह खिलाया गया. फिर शादाब खान की जगह जाहिद महमूद को लेग स्पिनर को खिलाया गया और फास्ट बॉलर हारिस की जगह शाहनवाज धानी को पाकिस्तान ने अपनी टीम में जगह दी. Winning the toss and opted to bat first, Pakistan were in trouble from the word go. और प्रॉब्लम ये हुई कि पाकिस्तान की जो फाइंड जैसा मैंने कहा कि अब्दुल्ला शफीक वो सिर्फ 2 रन्स बनाकर किगमा की बॉल पे एक स्विंग कर रहा था. गैप नज़र आया हमें. उनकी टेक्निक इतनी अच्छी है ऐसा नहीं हो सकता था लेकिन गैप नज़र आया बैट और पैड में एंड ही वाज बोल्ड फॉर जस्ट 2 रन्स. तो ये पहला पाकिस्तान को सेटबैक मिला. लेकिन उसके बाद से बाबर और फ़खर जमान दे पुट ऑन 50 runs फॉर द सेकंड विकेट. लेकिन फ़खर जमान फिर एक गैर ज़रूरी शॉट खेलते हुए क्लीन बोल्ड हो गए. 19-year-old Nasim Shah in this series he took 3 for 51 in the first game, then 2 for 27 in the second, and finishes with career best performance of 5 for 33 in the final match. And overall took 10 wickets for 111 runs in the series, averaging 11.10, an economy rate of 4.26 with a strike rate of 15.6. He is also the first Pakistani to pick 10 wickets in his first 3 one-day internationals. He was truly adjudged man of the match, earlier winning the toss and batting first. Pakistan were all out for just 206 runs in 49.4 overs. Pakistan, who made 4 changes just to check their bench strength, were disappointed as far as batting is concerned. They have given debut cap to Test cricket find of the year Abdullah Shafiq, who could only score 2 runs before missing one with a huge gap of bat and pad to be clean bowled by Kingba. Then another replacement of Rizwan, Mohammad Haris as a wicket-keeper batsman, also failed as he was caught by Cooper of Bastalid for 4. The other 2 were bowlers. But with the bat, Zahid Mahmood made crucial 9 and Dhani remain unbeaten on North. After losing Abdullah, Fakhar and Babar added 55 for the second wicket before Fakhar was bowled by Van Beek for 26. Babar was then joined by half-century maker in the second match, Salman Ali Agha, and they both put on 46 for the third wicket. At 104 for 3, Pakistan's wickets started to tumble on regular interval. Pakistan were all out for 206 runs in 49.4 overs, as Pakistan could only score 54 runs in the last 9.4 overs. Pakistan innings never looks in control as they scored 38 in the first 10 overs, 52 for 1 in 15 overs, 64 for 2 in 20. Their 100 came in the 28th over. During all the wicket stumbling, Babar completed his 22nd half-century in one-day international and the fans were jubilant. In 30 overs, Pakistan were 105 for 3. Khushdil Shah was unlucky as he was run out for 2 at 122 in the 32nd over. Pakistan were 135 in 35 and in 40 overs they were 152 for 5. Babar was finally caught and bowled by Aryan Dutt for 91 of 125 balls at the team total of 168 for 6 in 42.4 overs. Nawaz, who made a healthy 27, was caught by Van Beek of the bowling of Bastalid and Mohammad Waseem followed him with 11, caught behind of a slow one. This is the first time since 2019 in 8 3-match series that Babar Azam has not scored a century. Although he made 3 half centuries in a row, scoring 74 in the first, 57 in the second and 91 in this final match, with an aggregate of 222 runs from 3 games, averaging 74 runs per innings. This is also the 4th time in his career that he is dismissed in 90s. In his last 10 innings, he has scored 837 runs at an average of 93.7 with the help of 4 centuries and 5 half centuries. Babar is in a league of his own. This is the 9th score of 50 or more in the last 10 ODIs, 15th score of 50 or more in the last 84 international, and 45th score of 50 or more in the last 84 internationals. This is the 3rd time that Netherlands have bowled out the opposition. Earlier they have already bowled out India and Ireland. India in 2003 for 204 runs and Ireland in 2021 at 163 runs. In reply, Netherlands could not cope with the pace of Pakistani bowling attack of Nasim Shah and Mohammad Waseem Junior, who captured 9 for 69 in 19.2 overs, while Shahnawaz Dhani gave away only 37 in his quota of 10 overs. Pakistan made early inroads to the Dutch innings as Nasim Shah got the first breakthrough in the 5th over as Maxwell out was caught in the second slip by Salman Ali Agha for 3. Next to go was Musa Nadeem for 11, bowling round the wicket in the 10th over. Netherlands were also in trouble as they scored just 29 in 10 overs as compared to Pakistan 38 for 1. Basri lead was 3rd to go for 5 of Waseem fishing outside the off-stump to nick and taken by Haris in front. In 15, they were 41 for 3 and in 20 overs, they were 69 for 3 as compared to Pakistan 64 for 2. From 37 for 3, Vikramjit Singh and Cooper added 71 for the 4th wicket before Vikramjit Singh was caught behind of Waseem for a well-played 50 and the score was 108 for 4 in the 31st over. They were well within the game and needing 98 of 19 with 6 wickets in hand. But Nasim Shah was too hot to handle as he captured 5 for 33. Nasim Shah clean bowled Netherlands captain Scott Edwards for 6, then Tom Cooper with Nida Marnu added 56 for the 6th wicket before Nida Marnu unnecessarily tried to heave Nasim Shah, but was bowled for 24 and the score was 172 for 6 in the 45th over. Needing 35 from the final 5 overs with 4 wickets in hand, Cooper at the crease with a well set 62 of 104 balls. Game is very much in the host's hands. But with inexperience and poor shot selection, they throw away what could have been a well-deserved victory. Cooper trying to hit Waseem for a boundary was caught well inside by a diving catch from Fakhr for 62. Then in the last 4 overs, they needed 31 and then 26 in 3, 18 in 2 and 14 in the final over as they were bowled out for just 197 in 49.2 overs. As Pakistan complete a clean sweep 3-0 victory. They won the first match of the series by 16 runs, followed by the victory in the second match by 7 wickets, and the third and final by just 9 runs. Pakistan now finishes the series with 30 points and are at 3rd place with 120 points from 18 games, winning 12 and also losing 6. Bangladesh also have 120 points from 18 games, but with better net run rate of 0.38 as compared to Pakistan 0.21, are at 2nd place. England are at the top of the table with 125 points from also 18 games. Leading 14 of the final over, Waseem conceded boundary of the very first ball, and then the one on which he got the wicket could have been a 4 as it was a full toss. Luckily for Pakistan, Aryan Dutt misses it and was bowled. Zahid Mahmood, last over 6 of Kigma, was also very crucial in Pakistan's victory. In 2022, Babar Azam has come out to bat 19 times and has hit 5 centuries and 10 half centuries. Nasim Shah is only the 2nd player after Waseem Akram to take 5 wickets in away ODI before the age of 20. Pakistan are at top and it comes to defending less than 210 in one-day international. Pakistan have done this in 46 games. Next is Australia with 38. Babar became the 10th cricketer to score 4,000 runs at number 3 position in one-day internationals and first Pakistani batsman. He also leads with the best average among all with 65.88. He is also the leading player with most runs scored in last 10 one-day internationals with 765 runs. एशिया कप क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट के हवाले से शाहीन शाह अफरीदी अनफिट हो गए, तो आज पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड ने उनकी रिप्लेसमेंट जो है वो अनाउंस किया। और वो रिप्लेसमेंट कौन है? मोहम्मद हसनैन, जो कि इंग्लैंड में दी इनविंसिबल की तरफ से दी 100 खेल रहे हैं, उनको पाकिस्तान ने उनकी रिप्लेसमेंट अनाउंस की है। तो मोहम्मद हसनैन इंग्लैंड से अब यूएई पहुंचेंगे और पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट टीम को ज्वाइन करेंगे। फिर ऑब्वियसली हमें पता है कि 27 तारीख को एशिया कप क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट का ओपनिंग मैच खेला जाएगा बिटवीन श्रीलंका एंड अफगानिस्तान। Well, Pakistan will take on their arch rivals India on the 28th of August. So we all are very excited and waiting for this high voltage game. देखते हैं कि पाकिस्तान इस दफ़ा कैसा परफॉर्म करता है और ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस अगर देखी जाए पाकिस्तान की पूरे साल की परफॉर्मेंस देखी जाए तो वो बहुत बेहतरीन है। पिछले जो 20 वनडे इंटरनेशनल पाकिस्तान ने खेले हैं उनमें से पाकिस्तान ने 14 में कामयाबी हासिल की और 6 में नाकामी। तो पाकिस्तान का विन रेशियो बहुत अच्छा है। तो देखना पड़ेगा कि अगेंस्ट द इंडियंस, अगेंस्ट आर्च राइवल्स पाकिस्तान कैसा परफॉर्म करता है। इस एशिया कप क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट में 3 चांसेस हैं कि पाकिस्तान और इंडिया के मैचेस हों। एक तो ऑब्वियसली 28 को खेला जाएगा क्योंकि पाकिस्तान और इंडिया एक ही पूल में है, और उसके बाद से अगर दोनों टीमें मैचेस बाकी जीत जाती हैं तो सुपर 4 में चली जाएंगी, और सुपर 4 में भी आपका एक दूसरे के साथ फिर मुकाबला हो सकता है। और सुपर 4 में लेट्स से दोनों अपने अपने ग्रुप से टॉप टीम्स हैं, तो फिर फाइनल में पाकिस्तान और इंडिया के तो 3 चांसेस हैं कि पाकिस्तान का इंडिया से 3 दफ़ा मुकाबला हो सकता है। तो खैर हम कहेंगे कि कूल और काम रहें और कंपोज रहें पाकिस्तान के तमाम प्लेयर्स, बिल्कुल इसको ज़्यादा अपने ऊपर नहीं हावी करना, रिलैक्स होकर खेलें और इंशाल्लाह आप ज़रूर जीतेंगे। एनीवेज, ऑन दिस नोट वी कम टू द एंड ऑफ आवर शो। टिल द नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम, इट्स गुड बाय from Sports 360.
Keep on watching Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad for latest news, views, and interviews of sports personalities from around the world.